Hey everyone, and welcome back to a new video. Today we're checking out the YoloCam S3, which is a brand new webcam from a company I haven't heard about before. What it promises is to perform video quality that doesn't look like a webcam, which sounds super exciting, and I'm really excited to see a new player in the webcam game. So let's try it out together and see how it performs. And kicking things off, we've got to do, of course, an unboxing. And on the box, we can already see its use cases. So YoloLiv recommends this for live selling, gaming, content creation, as well as podcasts. And they promise it has a large sensor, as well as AI compose, pro-level color grading, and of course our 4K ultra quality, as well as a 0.3 second ultra-fast autofocus, which we'll try out. In the box we've got some documentation, a really beefy USB-C to A cable as well as an adapter, and we've got a little box as well that includes even more little boxes that then include our magnetic monitor stand, which also has a little quarter thread mount on the bottom of it so you can attach to a tripod. And last but not least, we have our YoloCam S3 itself. Let's just do a little bit of a lens peel here to remove that cover, and on the back we have a single USB-C port, so the camera itself has a really nice and minimalistic style. On the one side and on the bottom we have magnetic attachment points, and this just allows you to magnetically attach that monitor stand and tripod mount. And overall, so far my first impressions after unboxing it was I am thoroughly impressed with the build quality. This camera does not feel like a webcam. The quality is built actually like a tank. It has this nice leathery feeling on top, and it actually feels a lot more like a camera. Alright, and now we've got the YoloCam S3 set up. This is how it looks on top of my screen, and the first thing, just connecting the camera with the USB-C cable is, wow, I am just impressed with this video quality. As you can see, my background is perfectly blurred. It looks actually like a DSLR camera. This does not look like a webcam. So when they said 4K camera quality, I was honestly not expecting this. So as you can see, for example here, the video quality is looking absolutely phenomenal. I've got in the background some really nice bokeh going on. For example here, my fairy lights have this really nice background blur. You can see the little glowing orbs, for example, in the background, but also my lighting and everything, it looks so crisp and clear. So for example, if I would hold up an object now, for example here my camera, in front of the YoloCam S3, we can really see how quickly the YoloCam S3 pulls focus and focuses in on the camera, and if I move it away, it just immediately focuses back in a very nice and smooth way onto my face, making it look really professional. What I've got set up is my standard studio lighting, so I've got some lighting added, but let's try out how the camera performs in different lighting scenarios, and also we can compare it to some more popular cameras as well. Alright, here we would have a little bit more of a backlit scenario. So what happened now is I've turned off my key light, and we've got basically just one of my softbox lights shining a light on top of me, and this results in this very backlit scenario lighting, making it a very difficult lighting scenario for the camera to capture. And what I can tell on the YoloCam S3 is that it actually does a pretty good job at keeping a good balance of basically keeping me nicely in focus, also bright enough without over brightening, and also actually keeping the background really well balanced, not overexposing things like other webcams might do, and keeping a very well balanced picture. Let's try out how it looks in a very dark scenario. Alright, and now this is a difficult and actually quite common scenario, I would say. We've got a pretty dark room. I've got basically the blinds closed of my windows, as well as the front window is closed. I don't have any of my studio lights turned on, and I've only got basically my monitor illuminating me with some slightly dimmed gaming lights here in the background. So you can imagine this in your streaming setup. It's a little bit darker. You've basically got your screen as a main light, and this is how the YoloCam S3 performs. What I find impressive is that it's basically keeping me really well lit, even in this really challenging scenario. If I quickly show you on my iPhone how the quality looks, this is basically what the YoloCam is dealing with, and it is doing, honestly, a pretty good job, I would say. I'm actually impressed. And just as a comparison, here is the video quality of my iPhone 17 Pro Max. And you can tell basically how the YoloCam is actually holding up really, really well. I actually prefer, I think, the quality of the YoloCam S3, just looking at these two. So yeah, the iPhone is doing a good job. It's a bit darker, and I think for streaming, you would definitely want this lighter and more brightened up video quality. Now let's mix things up. So we've got our darkened background, and let's just turn on our key light and see how that changes things. And wow, okay, this is like night and day. So just adding a key light really does change things up. So adding one Elgato key light, for example, giving you a frontal illumination, I would recommend putting it off to the side, not having it straight ahead, will give you that really nice studio quality look. And what I am absolutely loving about the YoloCam S3 is that background blur, the bokeh and the separation it's giving me. So yeah, once again, if I hold up an object to the camera, wow, guys, just check this out. Like, it does such a good job at pulling focus. It's like it knows what I want it to focus on, which I find absolutely phenomenal. And also webcams, they try to do this, but they struggle a little bit. So if I do this one more time, we can see the focus. We can actually see quite a lot of detail, which is honestly really impressive. With these test results, I think actually this YoloCam S3 will become one of my main cameras to use in my videos, just because of this DSLR-like quality and the ease of use of a webcam. So there's basically nothing you need to deal with. It's just a webcam, plugs in with USB, and basically the whole setup is done. But just the performance out of the box, I am impressed and I absolutely love it. And mostly out of curiosity, I wanted to see how the YoloCam compares to, for example, one of my favorite webcams so far in the last years has been the Insta360 Link 2C. And what you're seeing right now is the Insta360 Link 2C. And this is a really good video quality, I would say, already for webcam. But if I just toggle quickly over to the YoloCam, this is how the YoloCam looks. And it's slightly more saturated, but it just has that punchy DSLR-like quality. And I think for your videos, content creation, even video calls, this will just really perform well and give you that slight competitive edge, I'd say, just standing out that bit more. So toggling back to the Insta360, we can still see it's a good video quality. However, I think compared to the YoloCam, it is slightly more muted. Also, the background blur isn't as strong, so without using Insta360 software and applying the background blur in software, you can see basically here the lights in the background, and also there's not this strong background separation where, for example, on the YoloCam, our background is much more blurred out, giving you that nice separation, and also the bokeh effect here, for example, up on this side, the bokeh effect with our fairy lights that have that nice bubbly light ball going on. So if I just toggle back, we can see everything's in focus, which can also be great depending on your use case. But if you really want to have that more presenting kind of front face view, then I think the YoloCam, I don't know how they did it. Like, what's going on here? This is amazing. This does not look like a webcam in my opinion. So going back, we have our Insta360 camera, which I actually really liked for the longest time, but this YoloCam, it looks phenomenal. I love it. So let me know in the comments below what you think of the video quality of the YoloCam S3. So do let me know in the comments below if you're interested to see more video about YoloLiv's products, because I think they look really interesting and can be a great new player in our streaming and content creation game. And there we have it. This would be the YoloCam S3. Do let me know in the comments below what you think of the YoloCam S3. In my testing, I was thoroughly impressed with the video quality that this camera delivers. In my opinion, it really brings a really amazing DSLR-like quality in such a small, compact package. The whole camera is built really well. The quality of it feels and looks very high premium. It actually does look more like a DSLR camera in a way than it does look like a webcam. And I really love its little magnetic stand, which just lets you magnetically attach it to it. It also supports portrait orientation, so this can be also perfect for example, shorts or TikTok, so you can easily create those contents without needing to set up an entire camera setup and worrying about batteries. Video quality wise, this will actually become my go-to little webcam. And do let me know in the comments below what you think about the YoloCam S3. I'm really interested to hear your opinion. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.